The 10 creepiest science experiments. The human cyborg. Professor Kevin Warwick is not only an expert in cybernetics, he's the world's first cyborg, with chips and electrodes implanted in his body. He can interface with the University of Reading's internal internet. Weight of the soul. Dr. Duncan McDougall claimed that the human soul does exist. He studied 6 people as they died and noted a loss of 21 grams of weight afterward. He asserted that this was proof of the human soul leaving the body. The homunculus. Paracelsus was a physician in the 1500s who set out to create a mini-human by implanting a human egg in a horse womb and feeding it human blood. Fortunately, his experiment was never a success. Elephants on acid. In 1962, a group of researchers dosed Tusko the elephant with 297 milligrams of LSD. They hoped to induce a temporary rage that male elephants can experience. Unfortunately, Tusko keeled over dead and could not be revived. Reanimated corpse. Dr. Robert E. Cornish brought 2 dogs back from the dead with a teeter system. An inmate volunteered to be his first human subject after his execution, but the courts were concerned with double jeopardy and denied the request. Prison experiment. In 1971, Professor Zimbardo set up a mock prison at Stanford University, with mentally healthy people chosen to play the guards and prisoners. The experiment was shut down 6 days after starting due to prisoner abuse. Ape and child. Dr. Kellogg wondered if a chimp raised by humans would act human. He raised a chimp baby alongside his own son and treated them the same. The chimp did perform better than the baby, except when it came to language. Woolly mammoth. Korean scientist Hwang Woo-suk was highly regarded in stem cell research, up until he was indicted for embezzlement and ethics violations, after spending private donation money to fund cloning a mammoth. Head transplant. In 1970, Robert White attempted a head transplant between 2 monkeys. The monkey was able to smell, see, hear, and even taste after the procedure. The monkey lived for nearly 2 days, so the operation was successful. 2-headed dog. Vladimir Demikov grafted the head of a puppy onto a German Shepherd. Both heads remained active and were able to eat and drink, but the 2-headed dog did not survive and succumbed to tissue rejection.